Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for September the 25th through October the 1st. First of all, I want to thank you all for the love that was shown to me by the YouTube community last week. I'm so grateful, thank you. And I would really appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up, if you liked the video, if you commented, give me any feedback, shared if you feel inspired, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So this is your sun, moon, and rising reading. So if you know your moon and rising, there will be other videos, video links in the description box below. If they're not there immediately, just give it a day or two. They'll eventually get posted as the videos get uploaded. So I've meditated and 7 cards popped out, and it's one card for the energy of the day for each day of the week. So without further ado, let's go to the cards. Okay, Capricorn. I don't have my glasses, so I'm trying to do this without glasses. This is a beautiful deck that I'm using. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the Strength card for Monday. Now, when the Strength card comes up, you know, it's really fascinating. Normally it's, I'm sorry for the noise, I've got my windows open. It's a beautiful day in New York City here, so I just wanted to leave the windows open. Normally it's a woman with a lion, but this is almost like she's got the shadow side of herself that she's kind of controlling almost, isn't it? When this card comes up, it's saying strength comes within. You don't, like if you think of a dog yapping at someone, right? And then you think of a lion who just stands there, or a tiger who stands there and will pounce when they need to, but they just command and control the area. Just their mere presence is terrifying. So this says that you can control situations without violence almost. So it's that courage. It's almost like, you know, when you're a kid and you go to feed a dog and you're a bit frightened, or a horse particularly, right? And you have to put your hand out and the horse gets it, and you see those big teeth and you're like, oh my God, it's gonna bite my hand off. You know, when you're a kid, you kind of think that. But it's the courage to hold your hand open and watch. It's courage is about the absence of fear and just the presence of your command, you know, so you can just stand there and be, it's almost like regal when you think about it. It's that regal, like the power is within me, you exude it, people see it and they respect it, right? That's basically what that means when this comes out. So it's like confidence. It's being regal, it's being commanding, it's controlling a situation without controlling it, without the obvious control. Because somebody who is really controlling has no control, right? So when you have control, you allow, people will control themselves around you, or, you know, animals, or you know, everything that's around you, you're controlling it by your presence. So that's on Monday, right? Remember that. You don't have to lash out. You don't have to say anything. You just have to listen. I remember my mum, when I was younger, she had this look and she could control me in a second. She would just look at me like this. And then she'd go. She'd slowly close her eyes and look away. And I did it to my son. I used that very look with my son, and it works. I would just look at him and I'd go. And he would know He would get his stuff together immediately. That's strength. Okay, so now let me see. So Tuesday we have the Queen of Wands. And she's kind of, listen, she's charismatic, she's gorgeous, she's fun with a capital F. She's also very commanding, she's really creative. And she's on your side if you treat her well. If you don't, God help you. The wrath of the Queen of Wands you do not want to experience. But when she comes up in a card, this is saying really be engaged, right? Be engaged and be creative. This is, passion and creation. So she's coming up there saying, look, be engaged and be really creative in the moment. Really 100%. So do something creative. Create something. That's the energy on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is like this beautiful, emotional, it's like you could meet someone you fancy. Oh my God, I just saw this huge bee stuck in my window. Anyway, I'm just going to keep one eye on that. Looks like it's dying, Anyway, so this card, the Ace of Cups, it's a beautiful feeling. It's like an exciting feeling emotionally, The cups that's a water sign, and it's kind of this can indicate that there's someone interesting on the horizon for you, like a love interest or a like interest. Somebody is coming into your life. Yes, kind of exciting. Look, the beginning. It's not like a naive kind of love kind of thing. It's kind of cute. I like that. That is a huge bee. Anyway, then on Thursday, stay in the moment, Mary. Then on Thursday, Capricorn, we have the Empress. Now, I love the Empress. She looks kind of different here. She looks like she's wearing a mask almost, or even, she looks like she's going to battle. Now, the Empress is like she's the Queen of Queens, right? And she's also, it's interesting, look, she's also extremely creative. And normally in the regular tarot, she is pregnant. She doesn't look pregnant in this. So she is, she has all this magic and she's creating all this incredible stuff, and it's like, the energy is like fast and all over the place. And she is, this can indicate that you're getting really brilliant ideas, this is really and that actually goes with Jupiter opposing, this goes with Jupiter opposing Uranus, and it goes exact on the 28th of September. So that's 25, 26, 27, 28. This is the 28th. Oh my goodness. I get goosebumps. I love these cards, I swear. Okay, so Jupiter opposing Uranus is all this kind of magical, creative energy, which is the Empress. Oh, wow. So tap into that. Tap into that, Capricorn. Do something. Listen, take advantage. Look, it's telling you, you've got the strength. You don't need to lash out at anyone. You don't need to control the situations. People will see you are in control, right? And then the Queen of Wands, she's all about creation, right? Tap into that, be engaged and be creative. And this is a really incredible feeling emotionally, somebody new you might meet. This could also be somebody exciting that's coming into your life, and it's almost like it's somebody you get a deeper kind of connection with on some level. It could be a new friend coming in, if you know, it could be feeling really good and excited about your lover or your wife or your husband. And then look, this is brilliant. This is amazing. So on the 28th, really, it's about getting, I think you're going to have these brilliant ideas, and you've really got to tap into that energy, Capricorn. It's an opportunity to tap into that energy. Now on Friday, we have the Five of Cups. Now this is one of those, it's like a feeling of disappointment, a little things didn't quite turn out the way you had hoped. It's almost like this is crying over spilt milk. So this is like, when this card comes up, it's like looking at your glass as half full instead, half empty instead of half full. This is it's a feeling of disappointment. Now, fives are, you know, temporary energies, so that's the good news. But when this comes up, it's asking you to really look around you and look for the magic in the moment. We all get, you know, minor disappointments, but pull yourself out of it. This is a highly manifesting energy that we are in right now. It's really incredible. We have Pluto on the 28th or 30th, I forget which day, it goes stationary. Now, a few days before and a few days after, we kind of feel that energy. And Pluto is the, you know, the planet of the underworld, and it's kind of like that two-sided coin. It's like death and rebirth. So, and it's like something ends and then something incredible comes into play. So, and it's also things come up out of the shadows, like secrets are revealed. So that could be this kind of feeling on this, you know, this day. But, you know, try to ground yourself, you know, on this day and start looking at your glass half full. You know, start looking for the blessings in every moment. That's the message for this card. Now on Saturday, we have the Three of Pentacles, and that is somebody who's really, really an expert at what they do. And it's almost telling you to really look at the details. It's being detail oriented, and it's remembering that hard work, diligence and perseverance really pay off. You know, you are an expert in your field and you've worked really hard at that. And it is saying, really focus on that. Give your profession or your life purpose the attention that it deserves, right? Just give it and be there 100%, because it will really pay off, Capricorn. Okay? So it's really important to focus and give it the attention that it deserves. You know, your profession, your career, your business, your life purpose, whatever that is for you, be there 100% and give it. It deserves that. And the rewards are immense when you do that. So that's what that card is saying. And then on Sunday, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is feeling deprived. It's one of those things where you could be feeling really deprived and you just, you know, this is a card that's saying you need to ask for help. You know, it's okay to ask for help. Help is out there, Capricorn. You don't need to do everything alone, and don't have that false sense of pride. It's okay. This card comes up, it's saying, you know, ask for the help that you need and you will get it. Sometimes it's being humble, you know, it's being humble. But, you know, when this card comes up also, you've got to understand it's kind of an illusion that look, money is energy, right? And sometimes we put too much emphasis on the material world. But if we start looking at the things that we have instead of what we haven't got, we will attract more of more things to have and to be grateful for. And during this time particularly, we must focus on what's working in our lives instead of what's not working. Take the emphasis off what's not working and stop trying to figure that out, right? But focus on what is working and what's really good. The more you focus on that, whatever you focus on right now will expand. That is the law of attraction. So we have to be doing what we love. We have to be creating what we want and what we enjoy doing. And we have to be fully engaged in the moment. That is the message for this card. So Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry about the B, my distraction. It's still there. It's still there. I feel like I want to help it, but I better not. So thank you for that. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.